Hi, my name is Kathy Morin. I'm the Executive Director of the Cadillac Area Visitors Bureau, and today I have my friend Caddy Bear, and I'm going to read him a story today. So Caddy Bear, I went to the Cadillac Wexford Public Library, and I picked out a few books that I thought you might like. So I'm going to show them to you, and you tell me which one you want me to read. Okay? All right. So Pete the Cat, Rocking Field Day, because I love Pete the Cat. Bear Says Thanks. We like bears. Berenstein Bears, Blast Off. And Sesame Street's The Monster at the End of the Book with lovable old Grover and Elmo. So I'm guessing you have your Elmo today. Okay, so we will do this one. So we will do The Monster at the End of the Book starring lovable furry old Grover and Elmo. Sound good? All right, let's get started. Okay, oops. So this one is actually called Another Monster at the End of this book because when I was a little kid, and maybe a lot of the teachers too, there was the first one where it just had Grover, and then now this one has Elmo too, which is kind of a fun version. So we got two furry, lovable monsters. So this is starring furry old Grover and equally lovable furry little Elmo. Another monster at the end of this book. So, another monster at the end of this book. Oh no, another monster. We will not go any farther in this book. And then Elmo says, but Elmo loves monsters, Mr. Grover. Turn the page, please. Elmo, I am not going to the end of this book if there is a monster there. Monsters are not to be trifled with. I am going to stay right here on the first page. Elmo says, okay, Mr. Grover, Elmo will go see the monster all by himself. So turn the page, please. Elmo is pretty brave, isn't he? Will you please stop turning pages? Every time you turn a page, we get closer to the monster at the end of this book. Elmo, come with me. We are going home now. Elmo, Elmo, where are you going? Turn the page. Elmo, do you not understand the end of this book? There is a monster. It could be a nice furry monster like you or me or Cookie or Harry. But it could also be a very big, scary, hungry monster with sharp teeth and claws and an attitude. Therefore, I am putting these hundreds of paper clips here just to remind you that we are not going to the end of this book. Yes, Mr. Grover. Turn the page, please. All right. No more Mr. Nice Guy. I have taken all your alphabet blocks and built a huge castle right here. No one can turn this page now. Turn, 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 turn. That's silly, Elmo. Enough is enough. I, Grover, am now gluing this page down so you cannot turn it. And if you cannot turn the page, we will not get to the monster that is at the end of this book. Do it. That Elmo is pretty mischievous, isn't he? Elmo, please, forget about seeing the monster at the end of this book and come back with me to the beginning of the book. Please, pretty, please. Little Elmo wants to see the monster. Turn the page. This will stop you from turning pages. I, Grover, have put up a thick steel wall so no one can ever turn this page. What do you say to that, little Elmo? Elmo, where are you, Elmo? Elmo is on the next page. All right, we will go see the monster, but just one little peek. Listen carefully. If you tiptoe around to the back of the book, I, Grover, will stay here. When I say turn the page, you jump from inside the back of the book, and I will jump from the front of the book. We will see the monster, and then we will run like bunny rabbits. Are you at the back of the book, little Elmo? Yes, Mr. Grover. Then here we go. 1, 2, get ready to turn the page and run like a bunny rabbit. 3, turn the page. Ah! I never thought that the monster at the end of the book would be you, little Elmo. No, Mr. Grover, you are the monster at the end of the book. I saw you. I saw you. You. Whatever. Where are you going? Elmo is going back to 2 pages to see the monsters again. There are still some monsters at the end of this book. Turn the page to see if you can find them. Look, over there, underneath. No monsters in here. Look up there. Oh no. Cutest monster. Don't peek. See all kinds of pages with monsters on here and other activities that kids can do also when they're done reading this book. So, what do you think of that one? Was that fun? And Elmo liked that one too? Elmo is pretty mischievous, isn't he? All right. Well, thank you for joining me for story time today. We sure hope that the kids in our local schools really like this, and they can go to the library at their school or the Cadillac Wexford Public Library and pick up some books of their own. How about that? Awesome. All right. Thanks, Caddy Bear.